Week 11 picks for the NFL season. Sup, guys? Um, this week I think we have some good games, and the primetime games are pretty solid. So at least we're not gonna be bored. Thursday night football is actually not gonna be ass. So I'm not gonna be fucking crying in my pillow like this game sucks. It's the Bears and Panthers. It's actually gonna be a solid game between two teams who really need a win. So let's start with them. Bengals and Ravens. This one's oh my god, this one's hard, man. It's in Baltimore. The Ravens coming off a bad loss. They choked a big lead, and the Bengals, the Texans battled with them at home in Cincinnati. Both teams need a win. The Ravens are fighting for the top two seeds with the Chiefs, obviously. I think I don't know. I don't know if they play one more time. I think they do play one more time. But, yeah. So, Bengals, Ravens. I think they played before. I don't fucking know. I'll check after this. Give me the Ravens to win. Of a score of... I think this will be a close one. I think Ravens win 28-20, actually. Fuck it. They get a 2-point conversion at the end. I think Harbaugh does that bullshit at the end, but it actually pays off. Remember against the Steelers, they went for two a lot. I don't know when, a few years ago or not. But it's at home. Baltimore never loses really two in a row. If they do, then the sky is falling. Cincinnati Bengals. I'm checking if they played before. I don't know if they did. No, they didn't. They did, actually. And the Ravens won that game. So I guess I'm predicting Ravens sweep. I don't know. I think the Ravens need this game more. I don't think they lose two in a row. I think they sweep the Bengals. I hate to do this to Joe Burrow. I know it's recency bias. Can the Bengals win this game? Yeah, for sure. But I don't think the Ravens really lose two in a row. If they do, then I think the division's fucking wide open, and all that shit. But yeah, give me the Ravens, even though I really want to pick the Bengals because it's Bondi's Bengals. But yeah, whatever. Next game, Texans and Cardinals. If Clay and Tune was playing this game, it would be a blowout. But it's Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's back. He played an incompetent Falcons team. Now he's playing a young Texans team who's red hot because they're Rookie of the Year quarterback. Obviously, C.J. Stroud. Is commanding his team really good. Game-winning drive for a field goal to win it. C.J. Stroud's doing really good. Kyler Murray is killing the tank for the. He's destroying the tank right now for the Cardinals organization. Oh, this will be a close game, but and the Texans are favored by 4, which is a fine line. I think Texans win 27. A bullshit game. 27-24. I think they'll win by 3. I think Kyler's going to be playing hard because he wants to get traded, I think. Or the Cardinals want him to get traded, and that's why they're showcasing him. Because if the Cardinals really wanted to tank, they wouldn't have played Kyler Murray. They would say, oh, he's injured. Kyler Murray is too good for this team to lose a shit. I think they'll win like 4 games this year, the Cardinals, maybe. And this is one of their winnable games. But I got the Texans winning. I'm riding with their momentum. I hope they lose because of, I got the Kool-Aid, the Broncos Kool-Aid coming. But, yeah, give me the Texans winning this game. 27-24 is the final. All right, next game, Lions and Bears. 9.5, this is not my lock of the week because it's a division game. The Bears are going to lose this game, though. I think Lions win. If Justin Fields plays, maybe it's a game, but I got the Lions winning 34-20. I think we'll win by 14 points. The Lions want to close out a division. I know they got the Vikings playing good now, but the Lions probably going to win the division, and that's all I got to say. Next one, we got the The fucking Lions are favored by 9.5. Holy shit. We got the Cowboys and Panthers. This is my lock of the week. Wait, let me look at the other games. Yeah, this is my lock of the week. Panthers are terrible. They lost. Let me play that fucking thing. Let me play it. I'm playing that song. I mean, not song, that sound. Give me a second. This one's for me or shoe. Where is it? Oh my god. There we go.
You lost to the fucking Bears! Are you kidding me? What?
Yeah, there you go. So they lost to the fucking Bears. The Cowboys are favored by 10.5. Give me the over. Cowboys like blowing out shitty teams, and they'll do it. I think they win 37-17. They win by 20. I think they stop playing hard at the end because they basically walked out of the game. Next game we got the Chargers and the Packers. This is my upset of the week. Fuck it. Upset of the week. Upset of the week. I don't care. Packers are winning. Cold weather. I thought the Packers played an alright game against the Steelers defense. It's just, they came up short. As for the Chargers, they can't stop the run. You gotta feed Dylan, and they gotta feed Dylan. They gotta run the ball against the fucking Chargers. Packers got nothing really to lose. Chargers have more pressure on them. I don't give a shit. I'm picking the Chargers. I think this will be. I think Packers win 27-26, game-winning field goal. Enough said. Next game. Alright, so next game is the Raiders and the Dolphins. This is a high line. I don't like the Raiders at all, but Dolphins are favored by 12. The Dolphins can't beat good teams. The Raiders have been playing better under Antonio Pierce. They're more motivated, which I hate that. I hate that. I really do hate it. I fucking hate it. To my fucking stomach. I hate it. But, yeah. I think the Dolphins will win this game. I hope so. Dolphins lose this game, then I don't know. There's no any faith in humanity anymore. I think Dolphins coming off a bye. They're fresher at home. The Heat's gonna be pointing to the fucking Raiders bench like usual. That's what they do in Miami. They have the Heat pointing to the bench. I think it's not gonna be a convincing win. I think Dolphins win 31-20. Won't be really that convincing, but they'll put up points against the Raiders. So yeah, and up by 12 is. I know I got them winning by 11, but overall 12 is really too high. Next game is Commanders and Giants. The Commanders are favored by 10. That's too high because Commanders are they're not like the fucking Cowboys. They don't have that much talent, but I think they're winning this game. They're splitting. I got the Commanders in a sloppy game, 21-4. I think 2 safeties. I don't care. Just to fuck with people. I think they get 2 safeties, the Giants. That's how they score their points. 2 safeties. I know how rare that is. No, fuck it. 21-2. 1 safety. Alright. They win 21-2. Sloppy, garbage game. Enough said. -10 is a little too high, overall. But still, I get it. Tommy DeVito is ass. Giants team is ass. Offensive line bad. Coach, he's good. I like Brian Dable. Just he's been dealt really terrible cards. So yeah, next game is the Steelers and Browns. The Browns are favored by 4. They're at home. I got the Cleveland Browns. What they did against the Ravens were really impressive. That comeback. Deshaun Watson, he looked all right. He helped come back. Deshaun Watson, he's not perfect, though. He's not perfect. Last game against the Steelers, he threw a pick 6. Last game against the fucking Ravens, he threw a pick 6. He likes throwing pick 6s. He'll probably throw one against this game. But I think the Cleveland defense holds the Steelers, even in the fourth quarter. I think this will be a gritty game. I got this Cleveland winning 21-18. Close game. Down to the wire. It's in Cleveland. There's going to be a lot of Steeler fans there, too, in Ohio. So it's going to be a rivalry game. It's going to be good. Next game is Jacksonville and Tennessee. Jacksonville lets a lot of people down last week. I picked the Niners to win, but I didn't think the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to shit the bed that bad. 3 points. Trevor Lawrence, he needs to play better. That's my quarterback, man. I'm always going to love Trevor Lawrence for what he did in Clemson, but he needs to play fucking better. Like, overall, if he's this prodigy, if he's this top quarterback in the league, he needs to show it to this game. I know it's the Titans, but, you need these building block games. I don't think he'll put up that much points, but I think the defense helps the Jags out. I think Jags win 27-21, because I can't really trust the Jags to blowing out teams. I think it'll be slightly competitive or whatever. The Jags are favored minus 6.5. I get that, yeah. Next game is Buccaneers and Niners. The Niners all of a sudden have their fucking swagger back. Buccaneers, big win to keep themselves in the race for the division title. I got the Niners win this game. They're favored by 11. I think that's a little too high, but I get it. The Buccaneers suck, and they're capable of scoring points. I think they put up a lot of points. I think they win 34-24 by 10. I think the Bucs can put up some points. They're not that bad of a team, but that losing streak pretty much not ended their season, because it's still up in the air for the division, and if they win, they're tied with the Bucs. So, I think they beat the Bucs, so they have the tiebreaker. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, they beat the fucking Saints. What the hell am I doing? So, yeah, so it's a big game for the Buccaneers, but we'll see what happens in this game. But, yeah, the Niners are going to win this game. They wanna seal the deal. Next game is the Jets and Bills, and I already highlighted the Bills. I think the Bills win this game, but sloppily. I think they win a sloppy game, 19-12. Another 19-12, Titanic reference right here. I know they fired Ken Dorsey, but whoever their new OC is it's gonna take time. They just fired him. It's a shorter week. You're coming off a Monday game. At least you're at home. You don't have to travel. So there's that. The Jets coming off a loss to the Raiders at home, on the road. The Bills are favored for sure. I just can't trust Nathaniel Hackett. -7. That's exactly what I put 7. So there we go. I can't trust Nathaniel Hackett. Hackett's a terrible OC. And they fired Dorsey, the Bills. I got the Bills winning that game. Next one, Seahawks versus Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is back. I think Stafford's probably gonna be out for another couple weeks. After 2021, Stafford's injury prone. He's back to 2019 Stafford, I guess. He's back to that Stafford. So yeah. The Rams won Week 1 against the Seahawks. Don't get it twisted. They look like they were back. They were playoff contenders. Now they've fallen off a cliff. And the Seahawks, they didn't play perfect against the Washington, and they only won by 3, but a win's a win at the end of the day. I think they got a game-winning field goal as well. So a bunch of game-winning field goals. The Broncos, the Seahawks, the Lions, I think the Browns, the fucking Texans, a lot of a lot of close games last week. So this week, hopefully, there's more close games. This one, I don't think it'll be close. Carson Wentz's first game back. We'll see how McVay does, but I got the Seahawks win this game. They're favored by 1, so that kind of, I don't know. I get it because of the way they played against Washington. So I got the Seahawks winning this game, 23. Oh my God, 23-17. 14. Why not? Our next game, my game, Broncos and Vikings. Can you take me higher? Yeah. So you got the Vikings coming off a big win over the Saints. And you got the Broncos coming off a massive win over the Bills on the road. Short week. The Broncos have to travel home. Oh my God. I haven't picked the Broncos since week 2. And I don't wanna jinx us at this point. So I got the I got the Broncos. Probably gonna jinx us, but I don't know. Broncos -2. I think this will be a good game. I like all the primetime games this week. There's a decent amount of good games, actually. Looking at all these games, there's not really... The only stinker really is going to be probably the Lions and Bears and fucking Panthers and Cowboys right there in the corner. The other ones are potential to be close. And the shit bowl is obviously Washington and New York. So, yeah, but I got the Broncos win this game. I don't know. I got us to win this game. 27-23. Oh my God. 27-23. I think this will be a close game. I love Josh Dobbs. He's been playing amazing. He's really getting his way up in the playoffs. He's getting his way I don't know what the fuck it's. He's playing really good. I'm fucking up right now. He's playing really good. Not perfect, but he won those 2 games. I don't know how the fuck he won it against Atlanta. And then against the Saints, he fucking, he dominated with his legs and shit. He's a capable quarterback. He even played that bad with Arizona. He beat the Cowboys this year, so he has 3 wins this year. He played really good. And I think, even if they lose this game, Minnesota's still going to be in the race. I know they have to play Detroit twice and all that. But Minnesota's going to be in the playoff race for sure. People thought their season was over when Kirk got injured. Josh Dobbs can be a capable replacement with a really talented offense. So, yeah, I got the Broncos winning, hopefully. All right, next game is the Chiefs and the Eagles. How much are the Chiefs have to be favored because they're at home? Chiefs are favored by 3. Yeah, I get it. Eagles coming off a winning over the Cowboys. I think, yeah, win over the Cowboys. And then, because that was our bye week. So, they came off a win over the Cowboys. And then the Chiefs, they came off a fucking ugly-ass win over the only scoring 14 points. So, that offense, still fucking terrible. I'm going biased pick. Fuck it. Biased. I'm biased. Give me the Eagles. I got the Eagles winning. I think the Chiefs' offense actually shows up this game. I think Chiefs put up, what? They put up 24 points. I think the Eagles put up 30 points. I think Eagles win 30-24 in a close-ass game. Maybe some pick sixes from Mahomes and Hurts. I don't know. Because maybe the offenses play a little shitty. But I got the Eagles winning this game. They've just played better. You can say they've been inconsistent, but they've actually put up points. They dominated their competition. Well, not competition, but they've put up points. Their worst loss was against the Jets. That was their worst game against the Jets. I know they played some bad games against Washington, but they've beaten better teams. Their offense is more consistent. Can the Chiefs win the game? Yes, because they're coming off a bye. Mahomes, he's done with the shits. I won't be shocked if the Chiefs win. But I got the Eagles winning. They're a more complete team. I was leaning Chiefs before I was going to make the picks, but right now I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm going all biased right now. But not really biased because, I think the only really biased pick was the fucking Packers and the Chargers. But everyone else could happen. That's all I got to say. Peace, and yeah.